This episode is brought to you by Google Gemini. With the Gemini app, you can talk live and have a real-time conversation with an AI assistant. It's great for all kinds of things, like if you want to practice for an upcoming interview, ask for advice on things to do in a new city, or brainstorm creative ideas. And by the way, this script was actually read by Gemini. Download the Gemini app for iOS and Android today. Must be 18 plus to use Gemini Live.
Hey, I'm Ryan Reynolds.
Recently, I asked Mint Mobile's legal team if big wireless companies are allowed to raise prices due to inflation. They said yes. And then when I asked if raising prices technically violates those onerous two-year contracts, they said, "What the f*** are you talking about, you insane Hollywood ass?" So to recap, we're cutting the price of Mint Unlimited from $30 a month to just $15 a month.
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 up front for 3 months plus taxes and fees. Promo rate for new customers for limited time. Unlimited more than 40 gigabytes per month. Slows full terms at mintmobile.com.
Hello and welcome to the Rock Your Voice podcast. Vocal coaching tips that will transform your voice, interviews that will inspire, industry guidance, and so much more. Without further ado, let's get on with the show. Hello and welcome to day 11 of the 12 Days of Vocal Magic. Thank you so much for following along. And I don't know if the series is kind of something that's brought you to the podcast and that's new for you, or you've been a long time podcast listener. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot that I get to do this, and I absolutely love it and adore it, and it's a labor of love. And yeah. Thank you so much for supporting me. And thank you so much for stepping up for yourself too and learning about your voice, what your voice can do, and how to keep it healthy. Now, day 11 is about vocal recovery and rest. There is another day. When was it? What day was it? Let me look on my list. Vocal health during the holiday season was number 6, where we do talk about a lot of things about voice health. There are a lot of episodes about voice health on this podcast. So if you're interested in that, please have a dig through, because it is one of my biggest passions, keeping artists' voices healthy while sort of putting big demands essentially on the instrument is my entire passion. It's what I do. And I'm so passionate about voice health because I feel like I always use the analogy, like if an artist is on tour and the bus breaks down, or like the tour bus gets so much attention, it gets taken off for a polish while everyone's, finished loading and doing sound check. The bus goes off for a clean, the bus goes off for its oil change, the bus gets its tires checked. And a lot of times, on tour, a vocalist will not have a voice coach or someone with them to help maintain their voice, or even have a program like someone. Like what I do a lot is I'll put together like MP3s for an artist to take on tour, or if I've been lucky enough, I've been invited along on tour, and that's just so amazing. It's like it's quite a big luxury for someone to be able to do that with a voice coach. But I'm happy to create MP3s for you so that you've got a warm up and a cool down while you're on the road, and also happy to hop on Zoom daily to do your pre-show warm up or what have you. We can definitely chat about that if that's kind of where you're at. But I want to talk about rest more so than voice health today. We talk about vocal recovery and rest, and so if you're working your voice all the time, it is so important to have that downtime and rest. If you are into kind of physical workouts, going to the gym and everything, there's always a rest day. It's so important for those muscles to have that time to just like, what the heck just happened, and just get back in. Like that recovery phase is so important, not only for your vocal muscles, but for your brain and your body and everything as well. If you are always on the go, if you're like me, like literally, my husband decided to rip up all of our carpets like, a week ago, just before Christmas. It's like, I finished teaching, I was teaching, and I could hear all this noise going on upstairs, and I was like, what is happening? And he's decided to rip up the carpets. I'm like, okay, when are we gonna like put our house back together? And turns out he's been working nights all this week. So I have literally just finished ripping up the rest of the carpets, all the underlay, taking it out to the dumpster, and like sanding and polishing and finishing all the floors and everything. It's just finished. So then I decide, what do? I'm going to make him a cottage pie or a shepherd's pie for when he gets home from work tonight. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably record those podcasts. So here we are. 6:30 at night, just been doing all of that. And I'm telling you about rest. So it is important to take a moment for yourself and enjoy some rest. And it's not being lazy. It's not slacking off. We're in an industry where it's very grueling. You have to feel like you are at the forefront of everything all the time, in people's faces, creating content, putting stuff out, writing, recording, collaborating, doing marketing stuff, working on your business, like all of it's go, 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 go. And whether you're a singer or not, life is go, 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 go. So it times out quite perfectly that here we are coming right into the holiday season. And I really hope that you are able to take the opportunity to have some rest. And if you don't have to work, and if you are able to like be it, you know, it's holiday time, be okay with relaxing and resting. And if you do have thousands of people descending on your home for Turkey Day and it's going to be chaos and madness, please ask for help. Like, honestly, I am literally talking to myself in this podcast here because I know it's going to be me in the kitchen and it's going to be like ask for help, take time for yourself and rest. This is so important for just life in general. I know I'm kind of going off on one today and this isn't like high quality content, but I just think sometimes you need to be told that you I was going to say here's me giving you permission, but you don't need permission. You just need to take that rest. Listen to your body, listen to yourself, give yourself some time to rest and give yourself some time to explore as well and think about what's coming around the corner for the new year. I don't want to give you another project now that I've just told you to rest, but daydream a little and let your mind wander and think about how you want to feel next year, or how you want to feel by the end of next year. Like, reflect right now. How were you feeling this time last year, and what have you achieved? What's a success for you? What's an achievement? Write down a few things, because often we're like, okay, on to the new year, new me, challenge. And we don't think, hang on a second, new year, old me. What have I been through? What have I overcome? What have I created? What have I done? And even if it's small things that are going to lead to a bigger goal, write down those small things and you'll see how much you've actually achieved. So you've earned your rest. I'm not going to go on too long today. This is going to be a super short one. It's just me preaching and telling myself to have a rest because I'm exhausted. But I also want to share that with you if you have been just going all year. Enjoy the holidays. Enjoy the time with friends and family. They don't care how perfect everything is and the decorations and the trees and how clean your house. Oh my gosh, I can't even speak. I swear, I'm so tired. Anyways, go rest. That's what I'm going to try and do. But have a fantastic time resting. It's important. It's important for your voice. It's important for your body. It's important for your brain. And it is the one thing that I do notice in a singing lesson. It is the first thing I will ask. If someone's voice is off, I will be, how much sleep did you get last night? And they will say, not enough. And I will be, that is what is wrong with your voice today. So we will take her easy. So always make sure that when you are working your voice, that you do check in with how much rest you got and make sure that you are rested before you start thinking, there's something wrong with my voice. This is all going horribly wrong. Be like, no, my voice is tired. I'm tired. The voice is going to reflect that. So get your rest. Make sure that after a show, you're able to kind of step away, get some quiet, get some peace if you need to. And you're not being a diva. You're just protecting your instrument and the thing that is going to, as we talked about yesterday, generate your revenue and keep you flying high and being successful. Okay, have a good one. Go rest. Talk to you soon. Thank you so much for joining me for the 12 days of vocal magic. Now, the new year is just around the corner, and with that, I have new vocal programs just for you. I'm super excited. The VIP program is kicking off again in January. I only open the doors to this twice a year, and VIP is all about voice, industry, and performance. Now, we've got the Emerging Artist program kicking off. It's 8 weeks of live training with me, and we cover things like songwriting, marketing, branding yourself as an artist, copyrights and royalties, opportunities, registering, streaming, releasing new music, pitching for gigs, media prep, all of the things that you need to know as an independent emerging artist. So if you are just taking the journey from hobby singer into emerging artist, this is the course for you. I will put the links in the show notes. Now, also, if you're just starting out, I have the beginner singer VIP course as well. That one is going to take you from the shower to the stage in no time. So whether you just want to learn how your voice works, how to get the best from your voice and have confidence in it, or if you do want to start doing things like open mics, getting on stage, singing karaoke with even more confidence, this is for you. As always, the weekly vocal workout you can jump in and join at any time, and I do have the High Performance Coaching Club, which also includes live training with me as well. You'll also get access to the entire weekly vocal workout back catalogue too. So check it all out, the links are below. Enjoy, and I'll see you again tomorrow.